immigrants were brought to Jamaica from Africa, and we suffer a whole lot. But one thing they didn't forget, God, they keep calling, come by here. And tonight I stand to tell you, at the sea of God, the morning. Push up your right hand so. Push up your right hand so. And declare it over Jamaica. At the sea of God, the evening. What a deliverer! What a deliverer! Master God. Right hand, right hand, right hand, right hand so. Master God.
But then I go to my Lord in prayer. He assures me that He's right there, and whatsoever may come, He'll see me through. In the arms of sweet deliverance, I'm gonna lay my
you need to go. News and views, we keep it real. Talking about the things you feel. Weekdays at 9:30. Come join the conversation. Trey Bryan Show. Bringing truth across the nation. The Trey Bryan Show. Weekdays at 9:30 a.m. Ooh.
Everybody, welcome back, one and all. I did promise you guys that as soon as the JPS returns, I will be back with the show. So I want to say thank you guys so much for understanding. We had no power here in Southwest St. Anne since about 6-7 o'clock this morning, and it literally just came back not even 15 minutes ago. So as promised, I told you I would be back. I'm asking everybody. I know the numbers won't be like my 9:30, but still we have to yeah. we still have to finish what we would have started. Amanda Bryant, Dre, explain when you get a moment to the subscribers how to tap the notification bell beside the thumbs up button so that their device will show the notification for YouTube and join. Wonderful pointer. So please remind each and every one, you would have liked the live, you would have subscribed, but also this is thing called notification bell. I might have to do a little introduction on how to find it, but there's a little bell, ladies and gentlemen, that you can click, and that's the notification bell that will tell you whenever I am live, so you all can join. Thank you for that pointer, Amanda. Big up yourself. I want to say good afternoon to each and every one. Please, for those of you who are here, I don't care if it's 50 or 100 or 10,000 of us. Please like the platform, like this live, because we're going to finish what we would have started earlier today. Boy, may I tell you, the devil's strong. But nonetheless, people, the journey continue and the message must be preached. Good afternoon, Jada. Big up yourself. Good afternoon, Mel Crooks. Good afternoon, Dave Wedderburn. Good afternoon, Odine Denizer. Paulette Swaby. Big up yourself, Carol Banton. Good morning to you, Miss Paulette. Kimisha, big up yourself. Samantha Wellington. Blessings every time. Ashanil Marcos. Blessings, blessings. Good to see quite a number of you here. Big up yourself, Miss Helen. Good morning to you. Good afternoon, rather. Big up yourself, Yvonne. Everybody that is locked in, I want to say thanks for being here. Thank you for the love and thank you for the support, Miss Sonia Johnson. Hope you all having a wonderful Monday morning. It is August 3rd, and I'm your boy, Dre Bryan, bringing to you yet again another show. Jamaica, so much has been happening, so much to dissect, and so much to delve into. So without any further ado, it's time for Hot Topics. Let's head right into Hot Topics. Let us head straight into Hot.
The Hot Corner is where you'll find the news, reviews, political commentaries. Buckle up, Jamaica. It's time for Hot Topics.
Yeah, man. So just to recap where we would have started early this morning, the member within the minority caucus of the Labour Party for the Manchester Municipal Corporation, Mr. Omar Miller. Omar Miller, the councillor for the Creged division in Northeast Manchester, he would have stated, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if Labour rights playbook, because I cannot understand, Jamaica, how on God's earth this man, yeah, is going to ask for another to resign. Somebody who would have expressed his own, his own personal views, his own opinion in a voice note. Yeah? and he must resign for his own personal views. Huh? But when you look at your colleagues within the Labour Party, a minister, several of them rather, over 14 of them, huh? Hey, the Labour Party mash up, you know. All on the sewer go on the Labour Party mash up. Yeah. The Labour Party is an illegitimate government. I don't believe so. I want to not talk to me, you know, people talk to me. I believe that the Labour Party is an illegitimate government. And I'm going to tell you why. I don't understand how a minister could be recommended, yeah, for prosecution for illicit enrichment. And he is okay. To them, you know, in the Labour Party, especially this one who recently come out looking a shine because them take the seat from him and give Audrey Mark. Remember, him did supposed to get the Northeast Manchester seat, you know, but done so that him you can't find. Done so that him you can't find. Andrew kick one foot after he has been there back at Adley Shaw. 40 odd years in the Craig division, and Marks come kick one foot and get the seat. So he might carry belly. And now we in the PNP, you must have carry belly for sir. Minority leader in the municipality of Manchester is not the People's National Party you must be carrying a belly for. Yeah? It is the Labour Party playbook. This would have been rinsed out by all the MPs. So they realize that the 35 of them over there no really shift the needle, you know. So them start now on the councillors them. Huh? Sir, I don't know if nobody tell you the condition of your division, but oh no. If you no ever go up a Craig division in a Northeast Manchester and see the condition up there, people still a care water upon them head. People still a blow the wood fire. You know the conditions of Northeast Manchester. I don't need to go up there, go tell you no. And he is the sitting councillor up there for 40 years, if no more. And you have the audacity to come and tell people they must resign. Huh? Have the people lives better off in Northeast Manchester. That constituency has been ruled by the Labour Party for over 40 years. And you saw the need to tell someone from Central Manchester, you in the same parish, Mr. Omar Miller, take one good look at the division that Councillor Maria Mitchell serves, and take one good look at your division at Craighead, where you serve, and tell me who of the councillor deserve to resign. Huh? Tell me which of the two Jamaica deserve to resign. You have individuals in your party referred to be charged. And you not see nothing wrong with that, you know. You not come out, come say a peep out of your mouth. But you come now and ask for resignation because somebody chose to put their own personal opinion on a matter. And to show and say all of this is bullshit, you know, people. This matter about PNP a fight NARA. What is the purpose of NARA? And this is my last time speaking about it, you know, because people over here have sense. People over here have sense. I mean, I'm going to repeat, because I know my students them over here so have sense. Yeah? We all have sense over here. So let me ask you something, Labour Party and Labour rights. Uno said the NARA is so powerful. The reason why Uno push forward NARA is because NARA will oversee and overrule everything. Not true, because Uno have it. We say the PNP municipality them are go sabotage. This is the Labour right them opinion, you know. PNP are go sabotage progress. PNP are go sabotage development. So we have to push through NARA because NARA stands firm on its own. They don't have to look to no municipality. They don't have to this. They don't have to that. NARA stands alone. So let me ask you something. If NARA is so powerful and not even municipalities cannot dictate to NARA and what it set out to achieve, anything, no government agency, no NEPA, no municipality, no nothing cannot interfere with NARA. Why is it that the Labour Party nationwide and the operatives them continue to use this opinion of an individual to say that PNP are use municipality to stop progress and to block? If NARA is there and NARA is that body that will supersede everything, then how on God's earth PNP can block NARA's progress? How on God's earth municipalities can interfere with NARA when NARA is greater and bigger than municipalities? It is the labor right playbook. And the more them keep the people blinded and dunce, that is what they like. They're not going to like the platform like these, you know. Big up yourself, Sonia Foster. Big up yourself, Jamrock. Good afternoon, Carol Banton. Good afternoon, Dave Weatherburn. Everybody, please click that like button. Let us get some numbers over here. Remember, it's not my usual time now. I should have long gone, but I had no power, no electricity all morning in my neck of the woods. So I had to come back and finish what I would have started. All right, so I want to say thanks to each and every one who returned to hear us wrap up where we would have left off. I want to say congratulations. Yes, man, congratulations to Portland. I'm not sure if you guys would have saw the news. It has been years since Portland has not won the Miss Jamaica Festival Queen. And we want to say big up to the Queen, Miss Christina, because she would have managed to take the crown over the weekend. And we want to say congratulations to the reigning queen from Portland. Let's see her in all her glory.
It's a real moment. We haven't had this title in many, many years. And to be here in this moment, taking it home to family, community, and country, I am very, very grateful. What it means to me is I need to get to work, actually. I want to go into every crevice and corner, hill and gully in Jamaica to pull out our young people, to really empower and to, I would say, ignite the light that they have within themselves. That's what I want to use with this platform. Take a chance for yourself. I'm from a small farming community by the Rio Grande River, and here I am celebrating with my family. So I would say step out in faith, do your hard work, and trust me, you'll also reap your own rewards.
Said, and congratulations, Miss Portland, who won the Miss Jamaica Festival Queen 2026 show over the weekend. All the best in your reign, Miss Christina. However, still no sign of Corencia Morrison at any of the holiday festivities and planning. Yeah. So it's getting Jamaica. Up to now, we don't see State Minister Corencia making any appearances at these festivities that Babsy would have put on. Something is off. Something a galang in a Labour Party that they're trying to hide and to hide. So all that is happening is a distraction from the truth and what is exactly happening over there. But we're not going to focus on Freedom Party, you know. We are focusing on the truth this afternoon. And the truth is, Jamaica, are you aware that Jamaica would have donated over 250,000 US dollars? You know how much money that's in a Jamaica in a millions? 250,000 US. The Jamaican government, Wholeness Administration, have given to Cuba and Venezuela. We understand that they are going through their crisis, but me want to ask the Wholeness administration, what about the people them who still live under the tarpaulin in a Western Jamaica? All know we can't see the help that they need to get reaching them, but to take up 250,000 a taxpayers' dollars to give the people of Cuba and Venezuela and your own people. Yeah? Your own people are struggling. But you find the time continue to suffer. And instead of helping your own, the internet a give problem. You not hear me? You guys hearing me now? Let me know if you guys hearing me loud and clear. Please let me know in the comment section if you guys hearing me. The devil's strong, you know, so we are cut and go through. We will be cutting and going through. We're pushing ahead. Ivan says it's going in and out. I don't know what's the issue, but I hope you guys are hearing me better now. All right? Dre, you're in and out. That's what Jada, that's what most persons are saying. But I'm asking you to just keep me posted. It's better now. Okay, perfect. It comes and goes. We are hearing you now, though. All right. Thank you, Diana Salmon. Anyway, students, let us focus. This administration, the Wholeness administration, continue to do some things that are questionable. And let me first to declare, nobody over here of Venezuela and Cuba. All right? Let us try our very best to focus on the needs and wants of our own people before we can look to help others. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. But anyway, Jamaica, anyway, the live really a give you a fight this morning, but we have to pull through. We have to pull through. The internet is there. I'm getting messages. I don't know, but it's in and out according to the feedbacks. But there's nothing else I can do more than just carry on with the program. Yeah? And what I understand is while the live is having glitches, Once you upload it, I don't know, everything is streamlined and everything smooth out. So I'm not going to stop because persons are not hearing. I'm just going to continue because once the show ends and we upload it, I mean, the technology have a way to smooth out things so you won't see the glitches and all of that. Meanwhile, you are live. You were experiencing the glitches, but once you upload it, it have a way to smooth out itself. So I just have to continue. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Jada. Thank you, Yvonne, and everybody that is still here. Again, I repeat, I don't normally come on at this time, but I had no electricity this morning, and so I have to finish what I would have started. And we have some major topics that we need to address, and we are moving on nicely. So, Jamaica, when I look at what the court said about the Prime Minister, who remember in? I do not think so. Yes, man. Transparency matters. Well, Jamaica, we are going to use the rest of the afternoon to delve into some crucial and critical matters right about now. Because some breaking news and some shocking revelations were made since the Integrity Commission won the case brought against the Integrity Commission and the Prime Minister. There have been several new entities and companies being revealed to the public since the pause on the Integrity Commission have been lifted. I don't know if you guys realize it. I don't know if you guys read it. Yeah? People, I don't know what to say. Persons keep on and say, I'm gone. I'm not gone nowhere. Like the internet on my end is not glitching. But I guess the output on your end, you guys are saying me gone. Like me not gone nowhere. I'm still here. My internet not drop. Message are coming in from my phone. So I don't know if it's my system or I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. Persons are commenting, say me gone. Gisetta Headley said the volume in and out. I don't know. All my volumes are up on the monitor. The systems are running. I am certainly not having any glitch over here, but you all are saying that I'm in and out and message keep on. I blow up my phone. So the system, my internet is working. So I don't know what to say, people. Maybe you guys, I don't know if me must tell you so you must log out and come back or just come off and return. But this is probably the 4th or 5th time persons keep on saying me in and out. But I'm not getting it from my end. So I really don't know what to say. Jada says it's okay, Dre. Just keep going. Make we stay for support. Thank you, darling. And that's all I have to do because, yeah, this back and forth and the internet, I don't know what to say. But up to now, the strongest of internet. Just, if you have any glitches, just come out of YouTube and come back on. All right? So I just gonna have to keep going and just hope that when we upload the video, everything goes smoothly. So as I was saying, we are going to unleash, yeah, what came out of what was hidden for all these months that the Prime Minister tried to hide for all these months. And so Jamaica, there have been new entities and companies that were revealed to the public since the pause on the Integrity Commission have been lifted. I get to understand that there is a company incorporated, or should I say formed. Let me see if I can bring it up, because what we're not going to do over here is spread no lies and no propaganda on anyone. Let's hope you guys can read it. I'm not so versed on the technology, you know. Me not so versed on the technology at all. People, y'all have to go squint up on your eye. But we're going to try and go through what the Prime Minister was hiding for all these months from the Integrity Commission. So what the Prime Minister would have done is to brought the Integrity Commission and the Director of Investigation, yeah, to the court, trying to strike out, yeah, what he describes as things that are not true. Remember that a sworn affidavit, you know, is the true testimony of another person. So what Mr. Beresford would have put in the sworn affidavit, yeah, is what the Prime Minister would have tell Mr. Craig Beresford. I wonder if the students them have followed me this morning. Well, this is saying Jamaica, in the Supreme Court of Judicature of Jamaica, in the Civil Division claim, yeah, in the matter between Andrew Holness, the claimant, Imperium Holdings Limited, another claimant, Positive Media Solution, another claimant, Positive Jamaica Foundation Limited, a fourth claimant. In addition, Mr. Craig Beresford, the defendant, Kevon Stevenson, second defendant, third defendant, and the Attorney General of Jamaica, the fourth defendant. So what this introduction is saying is that the Prime Minister of Jamaica sued the Integrity Commission and all those who would have sit on the Integrity Commission, including the director, Craig Beresford, Kevon Stevenson, the Integrity Commission itself, and the Attorney General of Jamaica had to defend what was brought against them. quickly we're going to go through it, Jamaica. I crave your indulgence, and me know no eyesight not so good like for me, but at least it is important that what I am saying to the public is not just word of mouth. And me Dre Brian just not chat off his mouth. The proof is before you. So while persons may not able to read the fine print, and as time goes by, I will get the technology how to zoom into this and make you can read it big and bold and nice. But for now, Jamaica, my aim is to present to you the facts so that persons not sit on one side and I look and I say, watch it appeal, I'm telling you. That is not what we are here about. We are here to expose the truth and to inform and to educate. All right? So as we skip through Jamaica, as we skip through, we are going to discover what the Prime Minister has been hiding for all these months. Yeah? What he has been hiding for all these months. What this is saying, Jamaica, in essence, the statutory declaration that the Prime Minister gave would be false, and omissions would impact past and also impact future network calculations. Very interesting now, Jamaica. What we would have discovered, remember me post the picture, me show you ghost of filing pass. That is what come to haunt Andrew, That is the article that come to haunt the Prime Minister. What we would have discovered is that there is a company that was incorporated. Meaning them form one company. They didn't form it here in Jamaica, they form it in BVI, the British Virgin Islands. Yeah? And that company, the name of it is the Panadian Company Limited. Panadian. All right. After it was established and up to the operation under the Integrity Commission Act, there were challenges with the statutory declaration Mr. Holness submitted. All right? By way of letter dated January 25th, 2019. By way of letter, report in relation to the statutory declaration of the Most Honorable Andrew Holness. Listen carefully. He requested that I, the Director of Investigation, update the information and submit an updated financial analysis report to him. I submitted the updated financial analysis report in respect of Mr. Holness by a memorandum dated June 1st of 2021. During the examination of Mr. Holness's 2020 statutory declaration, I discovered that he had not disclosed that he was a director and shareholder of the second claimant within the business known as Imperium. Mr. Holness later confirmed his interest in Imperium and that it was a holding vehicle for all his assets and the liabilities, income, and expense they generate. It's getting more interesting, Jamaica. Stay with me. This is the sworn affidavit, from Craig Beresford, where Andrew tell him, and the man swore, say, yes, these are the things that Andrew would have told him. Andrew want to strike out these things that he, the Prime Minister, would have told the Director of Investigation. It gets worse. Let us continue. I also requested that Mr. Holness provide me with financial statements of ADMAT Incorporated for the year 2020, and that if he believed that he omitted any other information, he should also provide it. Tell me now if this director information now work with the Prime Minister. You hear what the man say? The man said, I also requested that Mr. Holness provide me with financial statements of ADMAT Incorporated for the year 2020, and that if he believed he omitted any other information, he should also provide it. Yeah? Following these exchanges, I concluded the examination of Mr. Holness's statutory declaration for 2019 and 2020, and they were certified, and subsequently summaries were gazetted and published respectively. So basically what Mr. Craig Beresford is saying, is that he would have certified the Prime Minister's 2019 and 2020 statutory declarations. But this is what caused all of us to be here. So you see, when you want all and you lose all, that are Andrew. Listen, this is what the report, the affidavit is saying, The man say, I concluded the examination of Mr. Holness's statutory declaration for 2019 and 2020, and they were certified, and subsequently summaries were gazetted and published. So that means they see a man where Andrew Carragher courthouse go sue him and the Integrity Commission. The man certified the Prime Minister 2019 and 2020 declaration. But when you want all, you lose all. So guess what? Even though he would have certified the 2019 and 2020 declarations, the fact that the Prime Minister come carry the man go court, yeah? They have to now review everything that he would have already certified, And it is that time when they go through everything, no one to find come. Individuals at the IC say, but wait, we are buck up in some things now, man. Even though we would have certified the Prime Minister 2019 and 2020 statutory, we are discover some little things which are to him now I disclose, I tell the Director of Investigation. So they must say, but wait, we would have asked you, Prime Minister, for these things. You never tell we prior to 2019 and 2020. But now when everything is being made public and you are suing now, we are unraveling and find these things and you are explaining to we now. But when we did want these information 2019 and 2020, you never hide it from we. So him hide certain things, the Integrity Commission never bothered delve deep into it. So they went ahead and certified 2019 and 2020 statutory declaration. But certain things he did not like in it, and so he sued the Integrity Commission. And by suing the Integrity Commission now, the Integrity Commission now have to go back to the drawing board and go through what they would have deemed certified for the Prime Minister. And it is at that time they discovered that what the Prime Minister is saying now is not what he would have told them then. And that is how the article came about. Ghost of filing pass. That then and the IC would have overlooked or him never did cooperate with them enough for them to get the information to the people them just say, you know what, make we just certify what we have before we, because it is not overwhelmingly something that is bad. So them certify him 2019 and 2020. However, want all, lose all. And there were some other things that him say him never like in the report. So guess what? In who the Integrity Commission, despite certifying him, see there, in sue them. So when he sue them now, the ICA go back and discover that Andrew never tell them the truth from morning and all hell breaking loose. Let us continue. This is what the rest of the affidavit is saying. I began the examination of Mr. Holness' statutory declaration for 2021. Yeah? As part of that examination, third-party checks were undertaken to verify the accuracy of the information in it. The results of the financial analysis of the statutory declaration for 2021 suggested that Mr. Holness had not disclosed all his assets and liabilities, and there appear to be some irregularities concerning an amount at First Global Bank. So what this is saying, Jamaica, remember me telling you, say them certify him, you know. But because want or lose all, and in who the people them because never like certain things that was said, the investigation of it go back to the drawing board, and by going back, all of these things are now bringing to the forefront. Let's continue. On September of 2022, I referred the financial analysis report on Mr. Holness' statutory declaration for 2021 to the Director of Investigation for further investigation. The Director of Investigations carried out an investigation and concluded that Mr. Holness did not deliberately omit information, you know, from his 2021 statutory declaration. All right. I then invited Mr. Holness to amend his statutory declaration for 2021, which he did and resubmitted. All right. In February of 2023, I recommended my examination of Mr. Holness' statutory declaration for 2021. Based on the discussions, it was agreed that Mr. Holness would or should provide details of investment in related companies and a breakdown of financial assets. It was also concluded that the financial statements prepared for Imperium were not in keeping with international financial reporting standards. So all of these things, Jamaica, they would have certified him. But because him bring them to court, yeah, and them have got through everything now, if he say, what mistake we make as the Integrity Commission? What lie we tell upon the Prime Minister? These are sworn affidavits. And him tell with them information here, you know. So now that's me put what him say in the report. He might have a problem with it. So all right, make we take with time and go through the report now to see where we as the Integrity Commission would have gone wrong. Even though the Integrity Commission would have done a superb job, and what the Prime Minister tell them put in the report, the Integrity Commission complied, and they go back to the drawing board and a fine comb through everything. And these are the irregularities. So that means the 2019 and 2020 declaration was signed and gazetted, say Andrew Holness would have meet and ready to verify and certify. That means say it should have never given to him. It gets worse. I requested financial information from third parties to confirm the source of funds for the assets declared for Imperium and one of its associated company, who is the third claimant, Positive Media. The third party checks revealed, among other things, multiple high-value transfers from a company named Green Emerald Trading Limited. All of them are something, you know, what the Integrity Commission have fine comb and go through, so they would have overlooked some of these things and still signed the Prime Minister, but because him want all, he's about to lose all. Let's continue. I agreed that the matter should be referred to the Director of Investigation for further and necessary action to determine the source of funds. Yeah? On May 2023, I referred the matter to the Director of Investigation to undertake a financial investigation. Mr. Holness was given several opportunities to correct his statutory declaration upon identification of omissions. So what is he saying, Jamaica? The Prime Minister did not tell them the truth. Omission mean taken out. That mean them ask you, and you have these assets. Instead, you tell them about these assets. You decide to omit them, not tell them about it. So the Director of Investigations is saying that Mr. Holness was given several opportunities to correct his statutory declaration upon identification of omissions. Since then, I examined those statutory declarations in accordance with the provisions of the Integrity Commission Act, but I have not been able to recommend to the Integrity Commission that they should be certified. Tell me if that is not somebody who is doing a wonderful job. And you hear what the man say up at top up here, so listen good. Mr. Holness was given several opportunities to correct his statutory declaration upon identification of omissions. Yeah? And because the man find out that Andrew lied to him now, why must our Andrew tell him the man put in this affidavit, the man can't lie because our Andrew tell him he have as the evidence. You hear what I'm saying? Since then, I examined those statutory declarations in accordance with the provisions of the Integrity Commission Act, but I have not been able to recommend to the Integrity Commission that they should be certified. So the man find out that Andrew lied to them all these years. Yeah? It gets worse. This is because until Mr. Holness's statutory declaration for 2021 is finalized and certified, I am not able to accurately determine whether there is any growth or decline in his net worth in subsequent periods, which may require an explanation. Any omissions from his statutory declaration for 2021 would impact further calculation of Mr. Holness's network. So what the Integrity Commission is saying, we cannot certify the Prime Minister of this country. Why? Because he chose to lie to us. We asked him about his assets, and instead of giving us the information, you blatantly lied and refused to tell us about these assets. And until the Prime Minister give the Integrity Commission these information, we cannot certify him. That is what the affidavit is saying. We have got through it, you know. Yes, man, when we attack, we want to have proof so that the dirty labor right them can see. Say, over here, so where truth and facts reside. Let's continue. The matter of the source of funds Once the source of funds is confirmed for the wholeness 2021 statutory declaration, then the examination of his 2021 to 2023 statutory declarations will be concluded. So that means they cannot certify the Prime Minister until he provides them his source of funds. How can a man network grow? There must be some form of investment. There must be some form of business that you have, that your network keep on rising. Show us where you're getting the money. And until he's able to provide them with these information, they can't certify the Prime Minister. It's as simple as that. What is so difficult and so hard in this to understand? And see there, this is a what? Sworn to by the said Craig Beresford. See it there? And him sign it. And him have to sign it in front of a witness who is a justice of the peace. So see it there, this is a legal document. And this Andrew Holness did want the court strike out. Let's continue. Let us continue, my dear people. So see it here, Andrew Holness, Imperium, Positive Media, Positive Jamaica Foundation, all of them, I sue Craig Beresford and Kevin Stevenson and the Integrity Commission. Make we skip through most of these and get down to the nitty-gritty of them all. It's a very interesting reading, people. But let me just go through the summary. Me make sure I have it on my screen because I know the labor rights them would have say a lie we are tell. So let the truth speak for itself. Yeah? Let the truth speak for itself. We're reaching some crucial points now, Jamaica. Let we head to some crucial points. I think this is it. All right. Now, me know it fine, and me know someone who can't see like myself, yeah. But I'm going to try my very best to read it out aloud. Jamaica, the Prime Minister would have chosen to omit some key aspects of the investigation. And because he would have sued the Integrity Commission, causing the Integrity Commission to go back over them work by fine-combing through everything now, the Integrity Commission would have overlooked certain things. So you see, when you want all, you end up lose all. At least Andrew did have 2 years certified, But now, because he never liked a few lines in the report, he now would have caused the IC to go back on their investigation and now uncovered more things that they would have overlooked. By doing so, Jamaica, we now discovered, based on the report, that the Prime Minister of the British Virgin Islands. Remember one Prime Minister, don't remember, I have him picture, but there's a Prime Minister, don't know if a US Virgin Islands or a British Virgin Islands get locked up. You know, remember? There is a Prime Minister, man, I don't remember if a BVI or the US Virgin Islands, but one of them get locked up for some corruption thing. Jamaica, the Prime Minister formed a company, yeah, in British Virgin Islands known as the Panadian Company. Listen good, because this is very interesting. He would have formed a company known as the Panadian Company. Remember, I know hear about Emerald, Green Emerald, Estate Bridge, Positive Media, Positive Solution. All of them are dummy company. Some others discovered where someone never knew about. There is a company known as the Panadian Company that the Prime Minister would have set up in BVI. And after questioning the Prime Minister of BVI, he would have disclosed that over $25 million was invested in that company given to Jamaica. He said, when they might investigate him, the Prime Minister of the BVI, the man said, I don't know how this could happen. Carefully, listen carefully. The man said, him don't know how this could happen, him as the Prime Minister. How could we, the government of the BVI, British Virgin Islands, lend money to Jamaica or deposit money to this institution, this company in Jamaica, and nobody knows about it? I, as Prime Minister, don't know about it. Yeah. A company that Holness formed with two of his business partners in the BVI to purchase a boat. That is what it said. To purchase a boat. I don't know what is special about that boat. Why couldn't it be done in Jamaica? And people could have asked the question too, why he had ADMAT set up in a St. Lucia when he could have done it right here in Jamaica. So the Panadian company, it wounded up. That means it's done from 2005. Listen carefully. The Panadian company wounded up in 2005, which means the company finished and done. But Juliet Holness was added as a director in 2007 while the company was dormant. No students, good afternoon. Me know only no used to me na this hour this morning, but me never have no light this morning. And me telling you, say me have one very interesting program and me have to finish when me start. Must I continue the class, students? Wanna tell me, you know? Tell me, Jamaica people, must I continue the class? Me want to know, tell me, you know? I'm telling you, say me have a very interesting class. Tell me, Jamaica people. Me want to tell me if me must continue class. Me know.
Can't say we never
Oh,
been
man.
upon you.
Whoa.
No more golden.
When I go with the labor rights them.
No trouble, take your ladder, God, Britney, shut it, I go fit you. Hey, bro, God, no trouble, take your ladder, God, Britney, shut it, I go fit you. Alright then, Jamaica love how Mark Walling is working.
Yeah.
Step out in the street morning and evening. I say a little of this and a little of that. Listen him voice to the streets of backs. Enough labor right, them don't love that. A full speed ahead and them not cut that.
Come on.
Temper, Lord God, labor right in a temper. Alright then.
Whoa.
Fever, Lord God, bro, God catch fever. How are we? I'm but about the black tank and get suspension.
Pull up. Settle down, my students. Settle down. Because only not hear nothing yet. Sasha says she love me shirt. Lord Jesus, big up yourself, Sasha Leacock. Thank you. Jamaica people, it's getting worse now, you know. What me say a while ago, me say, the Prime Minister formed one company in the BVI. The Panadian company name. And when them question the Prime Minister, the reason why him set up the business is to buy a boat. That is what it said. Yeah? That is what he said. However, the question is being asked. See it here? Why did Mr. Holness find it prudent to add his wife as a director of the company? No, let me repeat that again. Why did Mr. Holness find it prudent to add his wife as a director if the company was dormant? Remember me telling you, Jamaica said the company wrap up in a 2005. So if the company wrap up in a 2005, why did the Prime Minister add his wife as a director 2 years later in 2007. There was no company in 2007. The company finished from 2005. So what were you directing, Mrs. Holness? There is nothing to direct. The company would have done. Yeah? Who would have remembered the Gleaner Post ghost of filing past? These all of them something when me are telling about, how the Integrity Commission go back and carry forward, they would have overlooked, and you cannot blame the Integrity Commission from overlooking these things. It is after they would have put out that the Prime Minister's statutory declaration cannot be certified. The Prime Minister never liked the report, so him carry them to court. So the IC now go through the report to see what is it that they would have done wrong. Yeah, and it's by going back through all of these things that were overlooked are come to the forefront because the Prime Minister chose now to speak. Had it been he would have told the IC these information from the onset, all of this wouldn't have bust out now. The Prime Minister deliberately don't disclose the assets them. It gets worse. It is a result, Jamaica, of what Holness told the Director of Investigation, Mr. Craig Beresford. Now, because the Prime Minister taking the IC and Mr. Beresford to court, it left the Integrity Commission no choice but to dig further and find the corruption in his past. Yeah? Now, I want to ask the Prime Minister a question. Prime Minister, who is Mr. Paul East? Well, on them chair, I go down. Well, on the people. Well, on them, man. You know the stylish chair, them. Yeah, man, if you sit down pan it a certain way, it just go down with you. So, let me just get back my posture right. Now, Jamaica, I want to ask the Prime Minister the question, who is Mr. Paul East? Remember, these are some other discoveries that the IC would have discovered, after going through the affidavit. Now, let me see if I can pull it up further. Yeah? Let me pull it up further. What this section is saying, Jamaica, is that in Mr. Holness's response to the commission during a March 2018, it was noted that the declarant, inadvertently, Lord Jesus, let me zoom up this now. He would have inadvertently omitted accounts held with the following financial institutions. Mighty God. See it here? Mr. Holness provided instance of commingling of assets with that of his sister, C.J. Anderson, in relation to the property held at 23 Hill Road in Norbrook Heights. There is also a shared business interest in two companies incorporated during 2020. So when the Integrity Commission catch on upon him now, and them go through the report, he's now trying to justify. Yeah? He's now trying to justify. So why am I trying to do that? The assets them, house and land when have a Norbrook, it not belong to him. It belong to his sister. All right. The website revealed that Miss Anderson, that is Sujay Anderson, Andrew Olney's sister, is the owner of property and other assets held in the United States. So what this is say now, when them check the records, Sujay Anderson, Andrew Olney's sister no have no proper Jesus Christ of Nazareth no kuya. And them they want certify, you know. Now listen good. The Prime Minister tell the Integrity Commission, say the property them, yeah, and of him has set of his sister Sujay and this see the report here when me they read. Nobody no look up in my face and say me wicked and lie and bad. See the report here when me have in my fine. I can't read it like how me yeah they by me too, but it is important to give you the truth and the facts. Jamaica. The Prime Minister tell Craig Beresford and the IC that these EPA properties where the IC discover where him never declared to them from the onset, you know, he chose to omit. So now when everything a bust out now, he might try to give justification. Why you never give the justification when they were first investigating you? Why is it now you are able to speak and the IC found that he's about to make a big mistake by putting the properties on his sister's account? Look at what the affidavit is saying. Let me see if I can go back to the next slide. See it here? Mr. Holness provided instance of commingling of assets. Commingling of asset means I know you alone, you know. So you tie somebody else in your asset. The asset no belong to you, it will belong to you, you know. But because you know what people say you have millions, you make it seems like the millions is shared. So that is what commingling of assets mean. It no belong to you alone. So that is what the reporter said. Mr. Holness provided instance of commingling of assets with that of his sister, Miss C.J. Anderson, in relation to a property held at 23 Hill Road, Lot 25, Norbrook Heights in Constant Spring. There is also shared business interest in two companies incorporated during 2020. So not only the Prime Minister tie up his sister in our properties, you know, yeah, him now tie up the sister in our shared companies incorporated in a 2020. So can you imagine when everybody there them yard locked down in a COVID, the Prime Minister busy has set up all of these companies. Some there St. Lucia, some there BVI, some there Cayman, some there Jamaica, Estate Bridge, Green Emerald, Positive Media Solution. All of them are something and set them up, you know, and put up fake address online. When the Integrity Commission follow the address and then go around there, not a business. And Mr. Chin wholesale around there sell chicken back and phone card. And that is the address that the Prime Minister give. It gets worse, Jamaica. Make we continue. I tell you, say the class did I go turn up this morning, you know. Me say the devil strong. Me no have no light in a southwest center and from morning Jamaica. Couldn't do me program. So if you don't see me come on late now, me just want to finish what I would have started. Oh, give me the go ahead, let me start. Should I finish what I would have started, class? I mean, know the bad mind monitoring spirit them come over here, you know, and I say, oh, see it there, see it there, see it there. Am I allowed to finish what I wanted to start this morning? Uno tell me, you know, people, because I uno me care about. I go and beat out the dirty labor right them this afternoon. I go and sit down on the internet, and who don't like it? I don't know what to tell you now. What we gonna do with ourselves? Share up the live, people. I need some likes over here. Too much of uno look up in my morning. Too much of them come over here and look up in my morning. Like up the live. Make I take a break because I'm not play with none of uno and the good information over here. And pull right up. Settle down, students. Settle down. It's good to see so many of you here with me on the afternoon. It's not my segment. I don't normally come on this afternoon, but I have to finish what I would have started. My time is 9:30 each day. So I'm asking everybody, just sit with me, stay with me in the class. I have to finish. Me not have no light from morning. In Dorothy, me not have no light from morning. JPS lock we down, no light at all. So I couldn't do the show. And when me finally get a little chance to come on, the little power bank couldn't last not even 30 minutes good. So I would have promised my students I will come on in the afternoon or whenever JPS hits back on. And we are here to fulfill what we would have started. Now, Jamaica, back to the substantial argument. I see Mr. Corv da Costa here. Big up yourself, my brother. It's good to see you. Blessings, blessings every time. At least you find the platform. I really appreciate you, my brother. Blessings. Jamaica. What the Prime Minister did, yeah, was to try to put his family in a predicament so as to cover the assets. Why is it, Jamaica, that when the Integrity Commission asks the Prime Minister these questions pertaining to his statutory declaration, why did he purposely omitted, refuse to cooperate and give them this information? So no wonder the ghost. Let me see if I can find the Gleaner post, you know, because me nah make nobody say a propaganda we are preach over here. So let me put it up on the screen. See it here. The Gleaner put it out. Ghost of filing past. Prime Minister's legal fight exposes decades of financial gaps. So had it been the Prime Minister never carried the IC go court, we would not find out them things there in our past. So it's when he brought the IC to court and the IC got through and I said, but this is how we sworn affidavit. And what the Prime Minister tell we put in the report. So how the Prime Minister wants to strike out what him tell we no add, we no subtract, we no take away nothing. Why tell we, you know, and what him tell we put in a this sworn affidavit, and the Prime Minister want me go court to strike out parts of what he told me about himself. This is the man that we have running our country. So let me just show you how key of importance this Gleaner article is. Now back to this Integrity Commission affidavit. Jamaica. When you look and you see that the Prime Minister jeopardized, yeah, that is what he did. He jeopardized his own family by stating that his own sister, CJ Anderson, see there? We're not telling any lie on him. Mr. Holness provided instance of commingling of assets with that of his sister, CJ Anderson, in relation the property held at 23 Hill Road, Lot 26, Norbrook Heights in Constant Spring. It went further to say that there is also shared business interests in two companies incorporated during 2020. So during COVID, the Prime Minister busy set up business. Yeah? It went further. Intelios website. I think this website is where we can find businesses and persons connected to businesses. So this website, the Intelios website revealed, listen now, the Intelios website revealed that Miss Anderson, that is Andrew's sister, is the owner of property and other assets held in the United States, it is unclear whether the declarant Andrew Holness shares or shared in any other assets held by Miss Anderson locally or in the overseas. The values, look at this, the value of Mr. Holmes' investment in assets held by Mrs. Anderson needs to be ascertained. Box hide! See ya? Liar, wicked, and bad, and thief. That is the prime minister that we have in this country. See it here, it in a underline. See it here. Andrew, tell the Integrity Commission. Lord Jesus, me see it a go up and come down. Hold on. Class nice. And them a bad seat here run the place in Jamaica. Me say just a work with the body. So you move, so the seat move with you. Hey! Technology. Jamaica people, see it here in front town, you know, class nice in the evening. Yeah. This is what the report, the affidavit is saying. See it round here, so me not tell no lie. The Prime Minister calling sister name, saying, sister, the land them which I think have, and the ICA asking about the land them, he make it look like, say, enough him land. And even if I fee him land, enough him alone, it tie up with him family, and him calling sister name, CJ Anderson. Him tell the Integrity Commission and then put it in a sworn affidavit. And see it here now, based on the information that he gave, that his sister is the one that hold the properties in Jamaica. When them check the website, yeah, the website is saying that, yeah, the sister own property, but she not own no property in Jamaica. She own property in America. And the Integrity Commission went further to say what? The value of Mr. Holness's investment in assets held by Miss CJ Anderson, his sister, need to do what? It needs to be ascertained. So that means that they cannot find it. It needs to be ascertained. That means you tell me, say the property them belong to your sister. A few and your sister name upon the property. But the Integrity Commission, based on the report and the information you gave to them check it out and them say what? These properties need to be ascertained. That means them not exist. But money are coming and him network to go up, and you tell me, yeah, me I put myself in the Integrity Commission shoes now, you know. You tell me, Prime Minister, yeah, that your network and your money where you come by, it is as a result of me and my sister. But when me check your sister records, your sister no have no property in the country. She have property, yes, but they register America. None no register here. So how you tell the people them, Andrew, that this property up a Constant Spring, see, let me zoom in with my body eye. See there, you know, people. Property held at 23 Hill Road, lot 26, Narbrook Heights, Upper Constant Spring. There is also shared instances in 2 companies incorporated during 2020. So see there. Our the Prime Minister put in the affidavit, we are repeat. Him tell with them something about him life. And no Craig Beresford, or Jay Bryan, or Andre Stevens, or Perry Cummins, or Ishmael, or Bolo. And no, we have come up with them as something. Our him tell the Integrity Commission and then put it in a sworn affidavit. So how you are come by we now, Prime Minister? How you are come by we so you want to lock we up and charge with the misinformation and the things them. And now you tell we are put out there and I repeat. Eh? It gets worse. When I think you see nothing yet, wait till we go down a little further. Make us see if I can make out here so. A close, listen good. a close associate of Andrew Holness, Mr. Paul East. Remember me asking you the question, who is Paul East? All right. A close associate of Andrew Holness, Mr. Paul East, is affiliated with two companies which were awarded contracts in excess of 190,667,000 in a period of 5 months. Jesus Christ. So what is he saying, people? You see the corruption of the Prime Minister of Jamaica? Look at the corruption the Prime Minister of Jamaica is in. What this sworn affidavit is saying, people are them as something Andrew tell the Integrity Commission, and now when them remember everything and put it in the letter, Andrew carry them got quote saying never say them as thing. Jamaica people, what this is saying is that Andrew Holness having own business partner, separate and apart from the one we have done a UDC. This man name what? Mr. Paul East. And Paul East is one of the Prime Minister's business partner who has two business together which were awarded contracts in excess of 190 million under a period of 5 months. 5 months, the Prime Minister awarding one business partner contract of $190 million in one business partner. Where is the proof to show that any of these businesses went up for tendering? Why is it that this man, Paul East, Andrew business partner, get 190 million of taxpayers' money? Where is the kickback that the Prime Minister received? It is as simple as that, Where is the receipt to show that these contracts were sent for tendering? Tendering means, 10 out there as contractor. The 10 yes, one piece of work go take place. The 10 put in no bid. And the Prime Minister, whoever in charge, select 5 out of the 10 and shortlist 5, and then out of the 5 of them shortlist, them pick not just the cheapest, but the one who prove can do the work. None of them are tendering and not go on. The Prime Minister just take up 190 million blouse and skirts and drop it in a Paul East hand, because Paul East is his business partner. We trod further. Let's continue, my people. Why you so they say now? Paul East, was added as a director of NF Barnes Construction and Equipment. All right. NF Barnes and Construction Equipment Company were awarded a contract value of $7,197,000. So you see it? One other company now, named NF Barnes. Andrew make this same man Paul East be what? A director. And him again, Remember, so this same man get 190 million in that the company there, And he make him join one next company now as the what? A director. And this time he gets $7 more million in his pocket. All right. Paul East is a what? Board member of Factories Corporation of Jamaica. Another contract of 221,396,000 was awarded to the company subsequent to Mr. Paul East assuming directorship. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. So you get what? 190 million up at top, Then he join one other company and he shove him there as director and he get 7 more million. That couldn't hold him. So him shove him now a Factories Corporation, and Factories get what? 222 million. It gets worse. It gets worse, my people. So one other company here. Right name? Nevis. But this sound like a police company. How the East them are in a business so with Andrew. Well, and they make we see what name. Another company formed, this one name Nevis Supplies Limited. Owned by the East family. Managing director is who? Mr. Paul East again. Government contracts totaling Jesus Christ of Nazareth when you come here, students. Government contracts totaling 775,950 were awarded to this company during 2020. Kiss me neck. Jamaica people, remember see from around here, so we are come from, fish one out this wholeness administration wicked. From around here, so we are come from, not true. And it's true, so this year, Mr. Paul East, Andrew business partner, how the report say me I repeat. Not telling any liar, nobody. Me I read one in front of me. And it tell you, say Mr. Paul East get 190 million first. Then out of that, the company, the Andrew should be as a director to our next company name, what? NF Barnes, and at NF Barnes as a director he get a further 7 million. Then he moved from the NF Barnes company and put him over Factories Corporation. See there, when he get a further 221,396,000. And then 3 business them then get government contract from as the business partner for the Prime Minister. Tell me if that are no conflict of interest. He no tap this a Jamaica then create one new dummy company name one Nevis Supplies Limited. Pardon me if me I come up in the camera cause the writing fine and me have to zoom up to see. It's the best I can do, people, until me learn the technology a little better when me can zoom in and me can relax and zoom it up. So, but I think I'm doing a pretty good job reading it, so we can just sit down and relax and listen to the teacher articulate the truth. So see them create the 4th business now and show this same dirty blouse and skirt business partner, Mr. Paul E. See him there? Why you so say Jamaica? The Nevis Supply Limited Company, yeah? Owned by the East family, the managing director. Members of the same Paul Eastman left Factories Corporation, India one a business name NF whatever. India one next one. And see the 4th business here as Andrew own his business partner, create a business named Nevis Supplies Limited, owned by the East family. He is the what? The managing director. Yeah? Managing director is Paul East. And government contracts totaling over $777 million were awarded to this company during 2020 during the pandemic. Another company known as Nussol Service Limited, incorporated in Cayman Island, was added as a shareholder. Mighty God of Daniel, a paid dummy company. No, go just some company them create, so them a register company and no proof. Remember the CM Green Emerald, Remember the CM Estate Bridge, the CM Positive Media Solution. See some more your name Nussol, Car, all of them are business that when come up with Jamaica. When you check down at the tax office and the company's registry where you have to register your business, the address where Andrew put on paper and Green Emerald and Positive Solution and all of these places, when you check the address and the director investigation down at the Integrity Commission go do them work, the address where they on the paper if you say yes to them your business. When you go down there Jamaica and Mr. Chin wholesale round there they sell chicken back and phone card. It did in the report. Oh, people that look up in my face and make it look like say a lie. We are tell pan them. We not tell no lie at the report. Me I read, I am reading the report before my very eyes. I make sure put it up there so Unu can read it so you can see the depths of the corruption that is happening under the 3rd term. It gets worse. It gets worse, Jamaica. Yeah? So with all of these findings from the past, the court ruled in favor of the Integrity Commission. Yeah, the court had to rule. The court had to rule. Look at all these breaches, Jamaica. Failure to provide financial statement for Panadian Investment Limited for the period. Look, all of these years. Failure to provide documentary evidence to show that the declarant is no longer a director, shareholder, or beneficial owner of the same Panadian investment. Me telling you, saying God, BVI go set up one fraud company, saying I buy boat over there. See there? Non-disclosure of investment in under mention. Me can't even read them as something. The corruption too rotten. Rotten. Look at the conclusion. Yeah, look at these things. These are the facts we have put out there this afternoon. You know, we're not telling any lie on the Prime Minister. Make we just skip through them as sworn affidavits. Me say the Integrity Commission bring forth the facts. See them there? All right. Make we read the final conclusion of some of these facts. Make we go through it. Now, no time for this, so right now we just want to get to the nitty-gritty so people can get the true essence. You know, get it already. Make we properly. This give me headache. This self and headache. All right. This is what the article has said now, Jamaica. Hold on. Wait, why it a malfunction? Why it a move by itself? You know see how devil strong? You know see how the devil strong? All right, let me take me time and skip through a technology. All right. Make we skip through and take with time. Stay with me, people. Proof we are dealing with our facts. We are going through the affidavit where Andrew Holness say a lie. Craig Beresford and the IC are tell upon him. All right, perfect. Make me read what this I wanna say. Mr. Holness serves as Prime Minister of Jamaica. Yeah? Mr. Holness failed to provide complete and accurate information on his statutory declarations for the period 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. And remember, what is being circulated now is in 2026 is that the Prime Minister of Jamaica has not been certified since 2021. But based on what this has sworn affidavits here tell we, from Andrew coming up power 2016, the Prime Minister cannot be certified 10 years now. That's what this is. See, let me read it together. Let me go over it one more time. Mr. Holness failed to provide a complete, and accurate information on his statutory declaration for the periods ending 2026, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020 and 2021. Tell me if it gets any worse than this. Tell me if Jamaica don't have an illegitimate Prime Minister. This man needs to be removed from leadership as soon as possible. It's an utmost disgrace. See them from town. 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. Yeah? Go stop filing pass. From 2016 to 2021, the Prime Minister's statutory declaration has been under scrutiny. And right now, as we speak, in 2026, it is being purported that up to now, from 2021, the Prime Minister's statutory declaration has not been certified. And the IC said they cannot certify him until he cleared up the mess that he would have hid from the IC. How them are going to determine a true statutory declaration if in the past he has not been truthful? He must become clean. And I don't think he will be able to do that because the man just hell-bent in corruption. The Prime Minister is illegitimate. We have an illegitimate Prime Minister. Look at the facts in front of you, my people. The facts are there. And this sworn affidavit by Craig Beresford is telling us that Mr. Holness failed to provide complete and accurate information on statutory declaration for the period ending 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. So from 2016, he came into power. The Integrity Commission has been having problems certifying the Prime Minister. How them there's something that not happened to Mark Jefferson Golding? Mark Jefferson Golding having assets them just like a Andrew. Why is it that all that the leader of the opposition has his asset is public so that he can be certified, but the Prime Minister of this country cannot for the past 10 years and continue to lead a nation? What kind of example? Well, the examples are clear. The examples are showing in South Trelawney MP Marissa Dalrymple charged for illicit enrichment. The examples that he would have set is clear for the member for Southwest St. Anne, Xavier Main, under corruption charges. The same can be said for Leslie Campbell. The same can be said for Andrew Wheatley. The Prime Minister would have set the precedence. 14 of them are under investigation, which leads me to the point, Jamaica. We have an illegitimate Prime Minister. And you know why? The law dictates if you are referred to be charged or under an investigation, the right thing to do in any democracy is to recuse yourself and sort out the declaration. Nobody know how to look by you like a thief. So if you come under scrutiny, the right thing to do is to take away yourself. Like what happened to the East Central St. Andrew MP Dennis Gordon. He found himself into mess. What did the leader of the opposition do? Recuse him from all what he presides over until he clear up the mess. That is the right thing to do. Nobody now said them to fire Xavier Main from the cabinet or fire him as an MP. Nobody now said to fire Andrew Wheatley. However, these persons continue to hold high office spaces. And the right thing to do as a Prime Minister is to ask them to recuse themselves from these cabinet portfolios pending the outcome of the investigation. That is what would have happened in any modern democracy. What is happening in Jamaica? This is a national disgrace. Before you, Jamaica, we have a sworn affidavit that the Prime Minister took to court to challenge from October to now, almost 1 year. The IC cannot do them work because the Prime Minister sit down on the IC. They cannot do the work. And now the court ruled that they cannot strike out nothing from out of the Integrity Commission report. How could they? Huh? So what this is saying, Jamaica? Make us see if I can wrap up. Only no need if go no further. Me can cut it right here, so, and just free chat. Jamaica, only no need no further than this. The report states in the sworn affidavit, see it in front town, Mr. Holness failed to provide complete and accurate information on his statutory declaration for the period ending 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. Kiss me, mama. And currently in 2026, the IC is saying that they are unable to certify the Prime Minister from 2021 to now. So that means from the Prime Minister won the September 3rd, 2026 election. Or should I say from 2016 to now, the third term, and just sit down in our office, he is an illegitimate Prime Minister. And I say it with no apology. Huh? So with all of these findings, we could stop right here. We could stop right here, my dear people. Yeah? We could stop right there. Make us relax and bust up the things them now. Yeah. Get ready now, people. Make us sit down a little bit on the internet. I don't use to these afternoon what you call it, about have to do what I'm doing. I get in a call, people. I get in a call. Just a second, let me answer. Good afternoon, caller. You're live on the Dre Bryan Show. Go right ahead, please.
Boy, I'm glad you get back your light. Yeah? And I want to issue a warning to JPS. If you never cut off Dre Bryan light, you see, I'm going to set Uncle Darrell Pound.
I like that. Head boy, wagwan.
No, I am listening to you, Dre Bryan, right? And I went go do my research, because that I love with you, I tell people, I need people to understand that Dre Bryan is no, him present himself to be a blogger, but I'm going to expose him to them as a damn good journalist. Yeah? Not a blogger.
Thank you, sir.
You know, this Nev East company,
yes,
right? And I went to go do a research just because I was following the Integrity Commission report. But I never really took a time to look until today you're talking.
Yes.
You know that even after the Integrity Commission won Andrew Holness about Nev East and his relationship with them, he still give them more contract?
He still. Thank you. Because I'm friendship with the business partner, Mr. East.
Let me cue it. So nobody knows so we lie.
Yeah.
You know they love so we lie.
That's
So
right.
in 2000 and in August 2024, which was last before the twin after burial, right? He got an award a contract for 4,617,000, and this was for the supply of school furniture. The tender number, the tender reference is 4513740. Yeah?
What?
The same. And it could go on again. Him get another one for 5 million in 2023. Him get another one again for 2-point-something million. But let me get to the salient point. This Paul East, we need to look at. We need to even go. That's why they don't want the Integrity Commission to go back too far.
Yes.
Because the Integrity Commission go back far. We're going to start from 2007. Andrew set him up when in the Ministry of Education.
That's right, head boy.
Let me go further. There was a man that was at the Ministry of Education from Portland who used to do the supply of furniture and the repairs and everything. And Andrew kicked him out when he win.
What?
Yeah, and give to this Paul East who sublet some of the repairs
Yes.
to Juliet Wellness Company.
True.
That's how she started making money, you know.
Yes.
Because before 2007, she never tell us that she did a biscuit company. Huh? And then she branch out upon her own, so she has sell biscuit. Yeah? Let me tell you, these people, and then Andrew's sister in the US. I need to ask Andrew, if your sister is so wealthy as you purport to be, and she has her own properties, why was there a repossession of one of her property in the United States?
Oh.
I'm not asking if there was. I am telling you there was. Yeah? In Miami, actually, to be exact.
A repossession of
Yeah?
a property?
The property was put up for foreclosure.
Oh.
Yeah? Because when do you know? Sometime, remember how the US rule, you might buy a property, but it is always wise to keep the mortgage.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Because cash sales are not really encouraged in the United States. You know?
True.
Yeah?
True.
So I really need to understand what is happening with these people. And then when you look, now we understand why Delroy Chuck when you're lucky. I say that they don't want the Integrity Commission must start at the year it was established, which was 2018.
Yes. We
Because
don't want
the
them.
Integrity Commission to go to 2016, from 2016 back to 2018 to 2016, a lot more things would have been unearthed.
There you go.
This boy is an uncertified creature, and he has no reason sitting in the parliament. He's a thief. Let me say so. It's not Jeremiah's view. This is my view. He is a thief, and it is confirmed because if you cannot say where you get your money from,
Yes.
the affidavit of the Integrity Commission say you can't explain it. They're not thief, you're thiefy.
Absolutely.
Because Green Emerald registered Rona Woodpecker.
Oh.
Well, actually, it's actually Henderson Drive
Yes.
in a constituency.
And I want
Now,
get
let me tell you
it
something.
is a ghetto, no business. They're supposed to make up round of them the side there.
The only thing registered around there is gunshot.
Oh.
Yeah?
Oh.
So me don't know how Andrew will speak up this woman fine and constituency upon the executive and put on it. But as I go and tell you why man Police is such good friend.
Tell me.
Andrew and Police used to be in Pathfinder.
Oh.
Hello?
What you said to me, head boy?
They were a part of the East Conference of Seventh-day Adventists.
Oh.
Does that ring a bell?
It sure does now.
That's where the relationship, but this company Nevis has a tattered past. You remember when the British had granted Jamaica some things for the high schools?
Yes.
Nevis was one of the suppliers.
Oh.
From 1962, the company I run. Yeah? So the East family was, let me help you now and tell you how Andrew becomes so close to them. The East family and you, Lawson Shearer, are supposedly related. I go and leave you.
What you said to me, head boy? Former Prime Minister Shearer?
Has some family connection to the East family.
Oh.
And so that is why they are able to get away with what them get away with. But the Factories Corporation board him put him pan. He need to tell me why him put him a Factories Corporation.
Yes.
And why him give him the $200 million contract, and then all of a sudden we heard it is alleged that his son now has piece of Factories Corporation land out of ferry to go build storage facility.
Is what you
Yeah?
said to me, head boy?
Yes, I didn't know.
I never know these things.
You don't have to put the dots together, you know. The most powerful police of entity in Jamaica outside of NHT is the Factories Corporation, because it control, and UDC, because they control all government factory space.
Oh.
Every area that has been earmarked for factory. Yeah, or was previously a factory.
No.
And them control it.
You're giving me some work to go do now, man.
A logistics. Ask him if that's why him and Branson become such good friend, because he was looking to see if Branson could connect him to Jeff Bezos to get Amazon to operate out of his land where his son have.
No.
We go open one storage facility over there for Amazon.
Head boy, no, sir. This is getting deeper and deeper.
No, but we have to unearth it. We're not, Brian, when I look at the injustice that is happening in Jamaica,
Yes.
one family alone
True.
will become multi-billionaires when they're finished.
True.
And that's why they know Mark Golding win, because Mark Golding say what take
Lift them up.
name the unexplained world order. Well,
Yes.
means if you can't tell me how you get free by it,
Yes.
it's going to become belonging to the state. I talk in the patois so people can understand me, you know.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
That is how dangerous this man is. Dre continue to beat them. And let me tell you something. East or west, north or south, who no thief, who no thief, who no thief. I'm going to leave you.
Big up yourself, head boy. Thank you every time. Thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Byron, sir. Thank you for calling the show. Go right ahead. You're live.
Well, I want to say, Dre Brian, you're looking extremely well as it relates to, you are disseminating the information. And guess what? The information that you are disseminating is 100% facts.
Yes.
Factual.
Thank you.
Right? That cannot be denied
Thank you.
by no labras. Mystic Sensation is telling you that.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
Because you have also investigated, right, and run parallel with your findings. But I must say, awesome work, Dre Brian, and I am happy that, of course, we have someone, you understand, who join us in terms of the articulation, right, of the deep dive,
Yes.
right, unit that we want to provide.
Thank you.
Let me say this to you, my brother. Now, a lot of, naysayers try to play down the win that the Integrity Commission, right, successfully take home the case as it relates to Andrew Holness,
Right.
right, recently. Now, let me tell you something, Dre Brian. This win simply means it is hell doorway open up to Andrew Holness administration.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I am not, look, those who want to play it down, right, as it relates to shape their political narrative to try to soften the cushion. This is extremely serious for Andrew Holness and his administration. Because you know why? Let me tell you why. Let me give you the points. Number one, this allowed for extent probity between TAJ, between the Integrity Commission investigators,
yes,
and FID. Simply means
yes,
that the probity, right, is now going to go deep and wide. Andrew Holness, let me say this on your program. Andrew Holness and his administration, them done. Over.
Finished.
This is the beginning of their hell. And you know what? Let me tell you something. One of the things that Andrew Holness was fighting in this affidavit to stop the probity because they did not want the Integrity Commission investigators go way back
to
the source as it relates to ADMAT.
Yes.
Remember, that he utilized ADMAT, right, in St. Lucia to purchase property through ADMAT, right, in Jamaica.
Correct, yes.
But we must remember, Dre Brian, that during that period of time, let us ask, how much was Andrew Holness' salary
at the time?
Being a minister of education at the time.
Yes.
His salary, Dre Brian, if you go back, right, was roughly about $2 million.
Yes.
Then the question that you and I, right, will be probing and the IC will be probing is that, okay, both you and Juliet Owners' salary put together, right? How were you able to purchase over $57 million worth of property?
Oh,
Let us do math here. How were you able to purchase over $57 million worth of property? Right? Now, let me say this. And this is what we call the bounce back reaction that is coming to Andrew Wallace.
yes.
So even when Teacher Prince Kamika, right, claimed that there was nothing, right, to go back and charge Andrew Wallace because of the abuse of process.
Yes.
Time lapse, right? It is not like Teacher Prince Kamika said that the findings, you understand, weren't solid enough.
Right.
He used abuse of process, Dre Brian.
True.
You understand?
Yes.
So, how the Prime Minister escaped through that loop.
That's
But
exactly
look
what
at
she
the
did.
now.
Yes.
Look at the Bangalang now. This situation as it relates to the Integrity Commission investigators, right, that won this case, it is automatically going to re-loop back the situation in this space.
Oh,
And let me tell you why. Remember that Imperium that you see right now, that hold Andrew Owner's property. Imperium is adamant. It is adamant
yes.
that now morph itself into Imperium.
Oh,
Simply mean, the investigation that FID is going to do, right, and TAJ, and what you are pointing out as it relates to, right, the amount of contract awarding to these persons. Remember, Trey Brian, one of the things that you need to point out is that all of these entities are shell companies.
true,
So
true.
here where the problem comes for Andrew Wallace. Let me tell you, Dre Brian. The problem comes to Andrew Wallace for all of these properties. The question, were they paying tax?
There you go.
Were they paying tax?
Were they registered?
Were they registered?
Yes.
So you see, he has a problem with TAJ. He has a problem, almighty God. It is living hell's door.
The end.
Open up.
The end is near.
Andrew Wallace administration. They are over. They are over. And let me tell you something, Dre Brian. I am not asking them that, I am not asking them that. Damian Crawford might just, for the commentary of it, speaking about one by one, they are going to jail. Well, let me tell you something. My friend, you are going to see the salvation.
Yes.
I am 100% confident.
yes.
Andrew Wallace and his administration, they are going to pay the penalty that coming to them.
Totally
brother,
agree.
I left you here. Continue to do a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Bless
sir.
up yourself, my brother.
Every time. Thank you. Thank you. That's the voice of Mr. Byron from Mystic Sensation. Don't forget that they too are on the YouTube and they are doing a wonderful, wonderful job. So search them up, find them, and subscribe to their content, Mystic Sensation. I would have learned. Remember me just come on the scene 2 weeks now, So I would have taken bits and pieces from Mystic, from Andre Stevens, from Perry, from Ishmael, from Bolo. You name it. Hot off of the press, all of them. And I would have listened how they would have crafted their, and I just put myself in this space. And so far, the results are awesome. I want to thank everybody for the support. Thank you, callers. Thank you, Head Boy. And thank you, Mystic Sensation, for your input. Jamaica, I'm about to turn up things right about now. I'm going to explain to you what this means. The Integrity Commission must do next and what lies ahead for Jamaica and this illegitimate prime minister that we have. Jamaica, we take a break. When we come back, the Integrity Commission, we will see if we can advise. They may not listen, they may not take our advice, but this is what many are saying on their lips. When we come back, the Integrity Commission is on the agenda.
Tiny can, big time chill. Pink on ice, that little thrill. Crack it open, sipping clean. Cooler vibe, call it Junetini. Junetini, strawberry tequila, cocktail cooler. Sip so sweet, summer running through ya. Tiny can, big splash, yeah, hit sooner. Junetini, strawberry tequila, cocktail cooler. Sun on skin, shade on deck. One coat twist, kiss on your neck. Low key kick, bright red dream. Little bit wild, real life steam. Whoa, Junetini, strawberry tequila, cocktail cooler. Sip so sweet, summer running through ya. Tiny can, big splash, yeah, hit sooner. Junetini, strawberry tequila, cocktail cooler. Hey, 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 oh, oh, hey, tequila, cocktail cooler. Hey, 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 oh, oh.
Need a YouTube channel or professional videos that will make your brand stand out? We create, design, edit, and brand your content from start to finish. Our services include channel setup, video editing, custom intros and outros, thumbnails, banners, logos, promotional videos, live stream graphics, and more. Let us help you build a professional and powerful online presence that captures attention and keeps your audience watching. Contact us today and bring your vision to life.
I just learned about blended seasoning, and as a foodie, I had to put it to the test. So instantly, let me say, all right, let's whip up some salmon, white rice, and fried red plantain, because plantain is not scarce anymore. So these are the seasonings that I'm going to be using. These are from Yvonne's homemade seasoning. One is hot, one is mild. I'm choosing the hot because when I'm doing seafood, I like to add a little bit of spice. And guys, can you believe it's somebody from overseas have to call me and tell me about this seasoning? So them stay all the way overseas, right? A foreign, and buy the seasoning, use it, and then I tell me about where they are Jamaica with the seasoning. No, I had to try it immediately. Because me really not, that's another foreign people, them always know about the things them first. What? So I fried up the salmon on all sides, and I added in some coconut milk and added the blended seasoning and just mix that out. Put them in and just coat it again with the sauce. When I tell you that the salmon was infused from inside and out, and this is so much more convenient. I feel I cut up this one heap of seasoning all the time. I am going to be trying this with chicken, so come back for part 2. And I feel like this would taste so good in rice and peas. I'm going to put this information on screen if you want to.
The Dre Bryan Show starts now.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm your boy, Dre Bryan, and I want to say thank you guys so much for sticking and staying with me. Again, I repeat, it's not my usual time to be here, but this morning we had a predicament, no power in my neck of the woods. JPS, I don't know what to say. Didn't have any power. And so I would have started on my power bank, my backup system. It lasted for about 30 minutes. And so I would have asked the supporters, my viewers and subscribers, to come back and join me. Let me wrap up what I would have started. So tomorrow, don't expect me to see me in the space at this time. I return to my usual 9:30 a.m. All right, so I'm looking forward to everybody full up over here. 9:30 a morning where we go and blaze the fire. But Jamaica, I must say to you, yeah, when it comes on to what lies ahead, With all of these findings from the past that them dig up against the Prime Minister, the court ruled in favor of the Integrity Commission. Yeah? The court probably would have said to the IC, continue with the investigations. Yeah, man. So in other words, the court would have said, Mr. Prime Minister, we are not going to strike out anything from Mr. Beresford's affidavit. Whatever you tell Mr. Beresford, you have to live with it. And whatever conclusion that they at the Integrity Commission would have drawn from the information you gave to them in terms of their analysis, yeah, you have to live with it, Prime Minister. Huh? And by the way, it is their job. I know the labor rights them don't like the Integrity Commission, but they are doing their job. Like it or not, whether PNP or labor right, on go in a politics, leave taxpayers' money alone. This is a new breed of parliamentarians in the People's National Party. We now pet people under Mark Golden leadership. And he's leading by example. And that's why they don't want him in power. Because they see what he stands for. But where do we go from here, Jamaica? Yeah? Where do we go from here? It is the job of the Integrity Commission to investigate, to verify and to certify statutory declarations. Yeah? You only ever hear of a term, ex parte? There's a term out there where lawyers used. It is called ex parte. Yes, ex parte. And it means, Jamaica, you don't have to tell the other party or the other side your decision to change your mind. Listen good. What the Integrity Commission needs to do now that the court ruled in their favor and shut down the Prime Minister, the Integrity Commission now needs to go to the court. Today on Monday, they should have got a court today. No make tomorrow, Tuesday pass. If you don't do it already, you need to go to the court and say to the judge, we are investigating a person and he or she is not cooperating with us. We are asking them for some information and they won't give it to us. And here are the evidence against them. So therefore, we need you, Mr. Judge, to give us an order compelling them to give us information. That is what the Integrity Commission needs to do going forward. Yeah? Remember, the Integrity Commission can now do that, you know. Yeah? Since the Integrity Commission won, yeah? Their claws are lifted. The Integrity Commission now has a second chance to get it right. But the question now is, what do we do with the information over by the FID? Here's what you do, Integrity Commission. Pull it back. What me say? You need to pull it back. The court now gives you the authority to continue your investigation. You now see that since the insertion, viewers and subscribers, of the new head of the FID, Mr. Dennis Strong, the FID has done absolutely no work on the case before. Nothing they not do before them concerning the Prime Minister matter. Allow me to tell. On see it for yourself. The Integrity Commission has been sitting there. Yeah? They must send a report to Parliament. Juliet sit down panny and table it when she feel like. The Prime Minister have gag order have it in a court from last year, October till now. And now August. And we just hear a little thing. So for almost a year, they'll have it in the court sitting there buying time. Huh? So you now see Integrity Commission. You would have now see since the insertion of the new head of the FID, Mr. Dennis Chong, the FID has done absolutely no work on the case before them concerning the Prime Minister. So guess what? Pull it back. Pull it back from them. You need to pull back the referral that you send go over there to the FID. Imagine Jamaica, an institution that is to help with the investigation is working against you. No, me want to not think about what me are saying. Imagine an institution that is to help you with investigation is working against you. Huh? Pull it back from the FID. The Integrity Commission now has the ability to act. Remember, they would have put it to the FID. Yeah? The FID come out, come tell we Kakambu's story. So they no find no adverse. No adverse about the Prime, despite the glaring evidence in front of them, you know. Dennis Chong and the FID said they no find nothing adverse concerning the Prime Minister to charge him. Huh? Imagine an institution that is to help with the investigation is working against you. So therefore, Integrity Commission, you need to pull it back. You need to pull it back from the FID. Simple. Simple said to the FID, we are withdrawing the referral to you. Yes. Simple. Simple, write to them and tell them we are withdrawing the referral to you. And they have to give it to you. Because you are an independent body. This is a second chance to get IC. Remember, you have the evidence before you. You want help. Them say your responsibility is not to investigate financial crime, a FID job. So you send the thing FID hoping that they would have done their job. But what did they do? Despite the glaring dirty corruption in front of them, they say them not see nothing adverse against the Prime Minister. But all the evidence that you have against the Prime Minister, the court ruling in your favor, but the FID couldn't see say nothing wrong with. Hey! Jamaica people, I wonder if you don't see what Andrew Holness has created in this country. I'm wondering if you guys see exactly what Andrew Holness has created in this country. The FID that is there to investigate financial crime. The Prime Minister cannot explain the movements of millions through connected bank accounts belonging to him. And the Integrity Commission is asking a financial institution, the FID, to query these things. And the Prime Minister, under the tutelage of Dennis Strong is going to say, him no find nothing adverse? Huh? You have 28 bank accounts. You cannot explain the movements of millions going through each of those 28 bank accounts. Huh? When you get caught, you go down some dopey story road, but the account them belong to your mama, and wanna belong to this one, and wanna belong to this one. Huh? When you got caught. You receive charity funds, Prime Minister. And instead you use the charity funds for what it was intended to do. The Integrity Commission said when they investigate you, you were caught fixing the use of charity funds. That means you tell the people and say you want money if you do this, we help the poor and destitute. You collect the millions, and the same millions you collect in aid of charity to help the poor and destitute. The Prime Minister take the charity funds and use it to do things that it was not intended to do. Such as what? Investing charity funds in personal assets. And let me say it at the Integrity Commission report. So nobody no come to me. The truth is there for you to see. Huh? Now ask the question now. Tell the God Almighty truth. If you is an institution that studies and investigates financial crime, and here before you have a recommendation that we would have caught an individual fixing the use of charity, invest charity funds in private and personal stocks and bonds for your personal benefit and gain. Isn't that a financial crime, my dear people? So how Dennis Strong said him not see nothing adverse in what the Prime Minister has done? But the matter is before the court. And the court say, no. These are serious allegations. We cannot strike out these. Prime Minister, we cannot strike out these. We have to stay the matter. So I see full speed ahead. Continue your investigation. So on your journey, on your investigation, you now need to go back to the FID and tell them, say, you want back the referral, because you can say the FID is clearly in the pockets of the Prime Minister. Huh? 28 bank accounts. You cannot explain the movements of millions going through these connected bank accounts. These bank accounts are connected to several shell companies where you provide addresses, and when the Integrity Commission go on and do them investigation, the address that you gave to find these connected companies is a total different establishment is there. So when you look at Green Emerald, when you look at the Leader Taxi Services, you look at Sunshine Taxi Services, you look at Estate Bridge, yeah? You look at Positive Media Solutions, all the dummy company them, AdMat, Nestle, all of these dummy shell companies, you put on address and give it to the Integrity Commission, only to find out that these addresses are set up as a scam. No real company. Huh? And the Prime Minister cannot explain the movements of millions between these connected bank accounts. These businesses when come out with Green Emerald, Estate Bridge, Positive Media Solution, all of them. And make how much money. The figures are there. These businesses were making money. At one instance, one of the business transferred 20 million to the next business. the movements of millions of dollars through connected bank accounts. And even though 20 million was sent from Positive Media to Green Emerald, means they are making money. Money a move left, right, and center. But through it all, the Prime Minister said that in business not making any profit, and so he cannot file any taxes. How can you not able to file your taxes? Because you now make no money and no profit, but you find 20 million to give to another company. Help me make it make sense, my dear people. Huh? Isn't that a financial crime? And FID, the duly elected body to serve where financial crimes are concerned, the director, the CEO, the boss, chose to turn a blind eye and say that him nothing no adverse effect despite the evidence in front of. Huh? Tell me now, my dear people. Well, you need to pull it back. The court ruled in favor of the IC, so the IC can now get back to work and start their investigation. So you know what you do? Go and pull back the referral that you gave to the FID. Yeah? Because guess what? And if not, but they have to give it back to the Integrity Commission. Because they, at the FID, yeah, they can and they will want to render an opinion, yeah, that they at the FID had no adverse finding against the Prime Minister. Yeah. So if the IC make the FID force them and run with a narrative and give it to nationwide and then start spin it and say Ray and Tay and then investigate and we don't find no adverse finding against the Prime Minister. Yeah? You would have a problem going forward. Integrity Commission. So no make put on in draws a man in. Are you the FID, the Integrity Commission? Now go over the FID, go tell them say no further with this matter. We are recalling it back and we are going to conclude our own investigation. Yeah. Today, the IC need to send the FID a letter. And they need to tell them, we are withdrawing our referral to you against the Prime Minister. Huh? And the gag clause, the gag on the IC is now lifted. Remember the Prime Minister lose the case, you know. The IC can now do their job again. No further action should be taken in this matter. As simple as that. Mr. Craig Beresford, Kevin Stevenson, yeah? Tell the FID, hey boy, Dennis Chung, no further action, sir, must be taken in this matter. Give it back with investigation. We will know what to do with it. Because since as you see the blatant corruption and financial crime and turn a blind eye, let us fulfill our mandate and Jamaica will soon see the FID for truly what it is. Huh? This needs to be done today. First thing. Because if you don't, you will be running the risk that they, the FID, is and they will be giving an opinion soon that they have no adverse finding against the Prime Minister. And then guess what? You are now stuck because you already handed them the case out of your hands. So two things, my dear people. There are two things that the Integrity Commission need to do by a morning quickly. One, They need to pull it back from the FID. And at the same time, they need to go up at the courthouse and file an ex parte action with the court to say we want an order from the court compelling them to give us information. That is the problem, you know. Poor Integrity Commission fed up at the Prime Minister. I play cat and mouse game with them. The people them have a life. Them have hundreds more to investigate. So then just get over to the FID and make them know so we cannot certify the Prime Minister until the FID investigate. But the FID claim them investigate. And based on their investigation, them find that them no find her no advocate. Can you imagine with all of the nasty, dirty irregularities in front of them, handed pan a platter give them? I see said them no see no adverse findings. For months now, the Integrity Commission could not act. For months. But now they can move forward, Jamaica. Remember, the Integrity Commission said the Prime Minister have 28 bank accounts and can't explain, you know. Millions of dollars between the 28 connected bank accounts belong to the Prime Minister. And when me say it at the IC report, nobody come for me go read. So think about this, Jamaica. I just saw the class I go get sweet, you know, as we get ready to wrap up. I just saw things get nice. Think about this, Jamaica. The Prime Minister is going to appeal, which is his right. Yeah. The Prime Minister is going to appeal an order, yeah, compelling him to give information so they can verify or certify his statutory declaration, not somebody else's, you know, his own statutory declaration. And he's going to appeal that. How does that look? Now me want to know, tell me where the people them they will have sense. How that a gonna look? You see the Prime Minister I carry the IC that quote again. So them a appeal. All because what? An order was granted to compel him to give the IC information so that they can look on his credential and certify him. Why would you want to appeal something like that? How that will look, Jamaica? Prime Minister to appeal. How that a go look? How that a go look if him not have nothing to hide? No, think with me now, people. How that a go look if the Prime Minister now have nothing to hide? If him not have nothing to hide and the court compel him to give the IC the information, and instead of him give the Integrity Commission information because he was compelled to do so, and instead of doing so, him a go appeal and drag it out again, yet again another year or two. How that a go look? Huh? Remember that you is the Prime Minister, you know, for now, and you want to be certified. Not true. And now you don't want to give information. You don't want to give information so that the duly authorized body can complete the process. How does that look, Prime Minister? How it look to you? Optics, my dear people. As I wrap up, optics. Yeah? Learn this. Outside of the optics, strategy, chess game, gag order, appeal after appeal. You have to know the game of politics. It can be very nasty, yet beautiful at the same time. So since the Prime Minister and his legal team want to play a game, the court slap down the game where them a play. Time come now to explain the 28 bank accounts. Wanna tie down the Integrity Commission for almost a year. Can't talk, but time come now to explain the what? The 28 bank accounts. Yeah, time come now, man. Wanna not feel so? Time come now to explain the 28 bank account. Well, Jamaica, as I wrap up, I'm getting some information from the corridors on Belmont Road. As my dear friend would say, he's getting some information from the corridors of Belmont Road. Jamaica, based on information reaching me this afternoon, I'm getting to understand that senior executive within the Labour Party are saying that the Prime Minister has prepared himself. He has prepared himself for adverse decisions, which means decisions against him. And the plan is, my dear people, he's going to appeal. Why? Because it will give him time to fulfill the mandate of this facade 4-term loading. Not up here. 4-term loading, not up here. He's going to buy time, my dear people, with the appeal. My words, but as me telling you, how it a go look. You see, the court compel him to give information so that he can be certified. And instead of complying and do as the court suggests, he is going to appeal. So 1 more year, 2 more year, 3 more year, sit down in court because it's before the court can't talk about how that are going to look. But I am getting to understand this afternoon that senior executive in the Labour Party, are saying that the Prime Minister has prepared himself for adverse decisions. And those decisions mean decisions against him. And so, Jamaica, the plan is he's going to appeal the Integrity Commission once again. And by the time it is exhausted, remember, you can go a court of appeal. And by the time the appeal is heard, by the time this appeal is exhausted, I remember, he can still go to the Privy Council. It's his right. But how it go look upon your Prime Minister? Oh, no have no shame in a Labour Party. And by the way, the timing use up all of those avenues and channels and appeal and go yesterday so till he reach appeal court. It would have been 2030 or close to 2030, no so? It would have been time to call the general election. And by the time that channel has been exhausted, the Prime Minister know what lies ahead whenever he gets out of office. So he has to do what he can to maintain his stay in office. But many cannot wait to see the back of Andrew Holness. Yeah. Andrew, you cast this by yourself by virtue of your own lawsuit against the Integrity Commission. The affidavit is now public. I would have read it this afternoon right here on the show. Why would you want to remove it? According to Uno said it quote struck down Andrew Holness no mean nothing. So if it no mean nothing, why Uno did a guy quote with it to strike it out if it no mean nothing? He said, dumber than them you can't find in a Labour Party, you know. Why would he want it strike out? And now you want this strike out when everybody have a copy? You know, she say, you know, no head, Andrew, and who you are, Brown, you advise. I will advise the Prime Minister. I wonder if the one, Sharon here Webster. Them are your turn to think in the Labour Party, you know. Jamaica. Remember, the IC prior to this had certified the Prime Minister. 2020 and 2021, they did. But those 2 years should have never been certified. Yeah, man, the article come out, ghost of Prime Minister filing pass, come back to haunt him. Several irregularities, mean lies, uncovered at First Global Bank and Imperium Holdings. Yeah, multiple high-value transfer between Green Emerald Trading, located on Port Henderson Road. Yeah, ghetto place. I give out big check to these entity from the Prime Minister constituency. When I see go around, they go check up. Not a address no go so. I miss a chin round there sell chicken back and phone card. And that is the address that your Prime Minister give. And say him a tell nothing but the truth to the Integrity Commission. What a shame and disgrace this afternoon. What a shame and disgrace this afternoon. The class was so good, Jamaica. It has been an impromptu class. Had to go off script. So what I would have had planned, the donkey of clearly Andrew Wallace said the donkey of the Lord Jesus. Me said the show, me plan the show, you know, people, me constituency shout out, me business promo, me donkey of the day, everything. And now me have to go off script. But nonetheless, class turn out well. What the devil sought out to achieve, he failed today. 800 and odd strong, and I am not used to an afternoon program. God is good, and all the time, my God is good. Yeah? The donkey of the day, Jamaica. Andrew Michael.
We all have one. Who will it be? Stick and stay for the donkey of the day.
Andrew Michael Holness, the donkey of the day. And I'm sure you all agree with me this afternoon. Dorrit Godson say, I feel so shame that boy is worthless. Thank you, Dorrit Godson. Never give up indeed. Despite no electricity for half of the day, God turned it around for me to have an excellent class. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah? Tomorrow 9:30 class go back to normal. So look out for my hot topics. Look out for my business promo. Look out for me constituency shout out and the donkey of the day. How I always structure my program. But this afternoon is a little impromptu, and I hope you understand. I want to thank you guys for being with me in a space that I don't normally traverse afternoon. But God is good, and it shows that I have an audience. Thank you, Jamaica. The word is love. Let us continue to look out one for another. Yeah? And let us continue to champion the message of the People's National Party. Yeah? So tune in daily where you will find a little bit of everything for everyone. Please get your friends and families to watch. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Please, may I beg you, all 700 of you will left. Don't leave without liking the like button. Can anybody give me a count as to where the likes are? Please. Please, I want to know. Not just leave. So, as you leave, click the like button. Thank you, Diana Salmon. Thank you, Chelsea. Anybody, can you comment how many likes we would have achieved? Everybody, we are leave the platform right now before we wrap up officially. Just click the like button for me before no go. Please, it helps. I'm on my way to be monetized and these things help. So if you is a real supporter of mine, don't just leave the class. As when you leave, click the like button. Perfect. 658 persons and 617 of you like the platform. Lovely. God is good. Thank you, Rose. Rose say, great show. Love the way you break it down for the simple-minded to understand. Big up yourself, Rose. Thank you guys so much for the love. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. So tomorrow, all road leads to the Dre Bryan platform right here tomorrow at my usual time at 9:30 a.m. where we'll do it all over again. Yeah, looking forward to see you guys. Don't forget to leave a comment. All of these comments in the comment section will be disappearing when the stream ends. You now have to go back on the show and watch the show and leave a comment. So all of this, hundreds of comments will disappear when the stream ends. So may I ask you to go back under the video and leave a comment and let me know what was your favorite part of the show. Yeah, please. Johnson said, Dre, I admire your level of professionalism. Thank you, Johnson. That means a lot. Blessings. Dion is saying that I'm now at 650. Wow, impressive. Impressive. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the love. You encourage me to be in this space, and I am here, and I have no regrets being here. So see you guys tomorrow, 9:30, bright and early, where we'll do it all over again just for you. Let us continue to look out one for another, and let us, of course, continue to champion the message of the People's National Party. The word is love, Jamaica. See you guys tomorrow. Take care now and be blessed. Signing out. Blessings every time.
This is the Dre Bryan Show, the place you need to go. News and views, we keep it real. Talking about the things you feel.